is, right.
Right, well, if we start off with the Blue Henderson here, it's been in Norwich all its life. It's been a workhorse. It usually has a sidecar on it. It's about 1922.
1922, that one, yeah.
And it's to deliver telegraph poles.
Yeah.
Whether you can pick it up.
Oh, right, yeah.
So it's
cool. What?
Yeah.
What size engine's that one?
1000cc.
1000cc, yeah.
cc. Flat out at about 55 mile an hour, but that would be so
low. In them days, that's quite fast, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, and sort of the BSA sort of there, that's a bit of an oddball because that looks really old.
Yeah.
But as a friend of ours, he's built it brand new. So we've got 1950s BSA engine, gearbox and primary drive, but everything else he's built.
I like the chrome.
Yes, yeah.
On that.
Yeah.
Oh, brass. Is that brass?
Yes, brass.
Yeah.
This would be like a Bunsen burner type.
Oh, okay,
paint stripper
like
tool.
A horn.
Like a horn, yeah. But it's all got modern electric lights in, and so yeah, that's about 4 years old actually. That one is. So it's quite ahead of its time.
Yeah.
Got Panther here. This is sort of synonymous for the 50s, really. Most people with a sidecar would have had a big 600 single Panther. That's what they're built for. Big touring type machines like that. Some people would have a tow bar on and then carry a little trailer behind them, a little camper van.
You don't see much better nowadays, sidecars, do you?
They take up a lot of room.
I suppose they do, really.
They like the freedom, they like to get away from the other half. So we've got a little BSA Bantam up there. I
love that. I think all of them, that's my favourite, that one,
that's
the GPO.
Genuine GPO, telegrams and postal will be delivered, so yeah, you're a sort of mile an hour.
What's that, 1930s, 20s?
No, that's post-war.
50, post-war, yeah, 1950.
Yeah, that's that particular model.
Yeah. What's this? This one a Honda, is it? This one?
Yes, a C72. Yes, so
I recognise the seat. I used to have a Honda in my younger days.
Yes, yeah.
Something similar to that one.
So we've got one or two different ones up here, and then we've got one of the new Royal Enfields here. That's what they call a Continental GT. So that's modern one, but built on 1960s styling. With the hump seat, swept back exhaust. So that's all quite interesting.
These ones are
ape hangers, what they call ape hangers. It's most uncomfortable thing to ride.
You're up there, some of it, I don't know. I don't know if it's my style or not, but
it really isn't easy. No, really isn't easy.
No.
No, it's not a nice machine to ride. But, engine there will do 100 mile an hour, but you do 30, 40 mile an hour.
Have you used one of these?
Yes, yeah, I've ridden that. Yeah.
Is it hard to steer around corners, isn't it? Is it? Or
it steers all right. It's just gives you arm ache, and the seat on it is because
it's not very
because it's all rigid at the back. It's hard work. I've just finished building another custom bike like that, and rather than having a seat banana in the middle, I've got it so it's all levelled off. And I've got 6 or 8 inches of foam in there now, so
make it more comfy.
Should be a bit softer, yeah.
I bet it's a nightmare on long journeys.
Yeah, yeah. Do the badge in a minute.
Yeah, okay.
I've got a couple of Nortons on either side of each other, but these ones, so that's a little 250 Jubilee.
That one, yeah.
What they call a deluxe, so it's got the nice mud guards, fully enclosed all around the back. In the mid to late 50s, that was the way a few of the bike companies would go on. They were fully enclosing things to keep things nice and clean. And we've got the bigger one here, that's the 600 Norton Dominator. And that's what they call the deluxe as well.
Do they still make these Nortons?
Yeah, Nortons, Trons. When they're going, we're then chatting at BSA, and they're producing another bike called the Gold Star, which will be out imminently due actually. That'd be interesting.
Excellent. I love these old bikes. The Norton
this one's got a bit of history. It's what they call a BRS Norton. So it's called a Brooklands Road Special. That engine was fitted into a frame when it was new, taken around Brooklands racetrack. Have you heard of Brooklands racetrack?
I was looking at the exhaust. When I come in not so long ago, I was loving that. Loving that little exhaust.
Well, you have different exhausts. So this is exhaust all the way here.
Oh, it's no one there, is it? Yeah.
So that's the inlet intake.
Oh, sorry, nice.
For different tracks, you'd have different length of exhaust. So
there's the air intake. Yeah, I see what you mean there.
The power band comes in differently.
Yeah.
And likewise with the intake, you have a longer intake. That creates more draft and more through.
Okay.
So yes, that machine's gone around Brooklands at 75 miles an hour.
What? Yeah.
It's belt drive, no clutch, no gearbox. Just give it a push,
Cool, you wouldn't have thought that, would you?
0 to 75 miles an hour, that one is.
Cool.
Up here, we'll have a look at that one while we're here, because you can see.
Oh, this one, yeah.
This was our oldest one. It's 1912. That's what we call a New Hudson. Effectively, you look at that and that's just belt drive.
Yeah,
but that does actually have a 3-speed gearbox and clutch all in the back wheel. So it's got a very small hub. So it's like a Sturmey Archer bicycle gears, so it's a planetary type gears, but there's actually a clutch in there as well. So for 1912, way ahead of its time. Most things would have just been belt drive, push and go. Tucked in here, it needs to come out a bit really. This one is that
one,
it's a 1942 Harley, what I call a WLA 45. So that's the American style. You get WLC, which is a Canadian American. They were slightly. I think the Canadians spec'd up a little bit more. So yeah, that's a nice quality machine. Haven't had that one running this yet, but we will do.
I suppose most of these start and ride it.
About 80% we could pull out and we could get running within an hour or so. Fuel is the issue nowadays. That's what.
It's dreadful, isn't it?
It's not the best of stuff. So.
No.
So here we've got a little Italian section. This one's a motor Aprilia, what they call that's a Stark. So Philippe Stark was a furniture designer. Okay. So he actually was employed to design a motorcycle. This is it, yeah. This is his design, yeah. So yeah, we got so that's the newest one we got here is a Ducati Scrambler.
That one, yeah.
That's a nice machine. Then we got the 900 SS. That's what
somebody's never heard of before, but
So behind here we've got a bit of a quirky one. We've got what we call
that one, yeah.
The BMW. That's what we call a C1. It's got seat belts in. So in Europe, actually, fact, you don't need to wear a helmet on that because you're actually in a full roll cage. But in Britain, you do, unfortunately.
Every country's got their different rules and regulations.
They didn't sell particularly well over here. Then,
no. I was looking at is that one the Sinclair
C5? Yeah, that's one of the incarnation. That all runs well. That all goes well.
Is that like a push bike? That one is it? Where you pedal it? Is it something
you pedal
like that?
Assist, you pedal assist. It's basically a washing machine motor and electronics in there. That was made alongside Hoover. So washing machine come.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah,
that's what they are. This one is a 750 Honda, but the problem with this was there's no clutch.
Okay.
It's actually
automatic. Yeah.
Automatic. So whereas everything's starting to go on to automatic type things, this is what we've got.
Ever got reverse on that?
No reverse.
No. Have any bikes got any reverse on it?
Yeah, some bikes do. Yeah. I've had a couple of Honda Goldwings, big Goldwings. They have reverse on.
Yeah. The big Goldwings I've seen.
I actually had a chap here with a fairly new BMW. What they call a classic, that had reverse on. So these are the three what I call the British muscle bikes of the 70s.
Yeah, Norton and BSAs,
Got the Triumph Trident, BSA Rocket 3, then the Norton. Then this
another one there, a little more modern.
I picked this one up in November. This is what they call a Commander. This has got the Wankel rotary engine in it.
Okay.
So that's different. Than the latest
Triumph, yeah. Scooters up there. Even a chopper, the old chopper.
Yeah, that's my old chopper. Yeah, that's.
My friend's got one in his loft, and
I've got a chap I've got to talk to about the.
Are they? I suppose they are collector type now, aren't they?
A friend of mine was not a friend, but one of the visitors. He actually sort of knows all about the ins and outs, and he said you would be looking at around about £1,000 for that as it stands.
I can imagine,
A little bit different. So
here, this one,
this one's a Rudge, what's called a Rudge Special.
Yeah.
So a lot of the Rudges were one of the first bikes to actually have what they call 4 valves per head, so 4 valves cylinders. So most cars nowadays 4 cylinders, 16 valves.
That's right.
So this is what it says. If you look down at the brakes, so you got front brake on one cable, but if I then do the back brake, that's actually got So that's actually doing the.
Oh, you're doing both, yeah.
So that's what we call linked brakes. So I was saying earlier on up there, some of the modern sports bikes have brakes which do all the brakes. So they were doing this in the 30s.
What cc is this one then?
It's a 500.
A 500, that one, yeah. Lovely little bike, that one.
Yeah. If you look round the other side, there's a handle. You can see the handle there.
That one, yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. That one. Is a handle put it on and off the centre stand.
Okay.
So it makes again.
Yeah.
So that's another innovative idea.
Do you go to any shows with some of these, or?
I don't get a lot of time. We have one or two other people who take things for us.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah,
so we have
BSAs.
Little collection of little BSA Bantams. That's what a lot of people would have had back in the day. BSA Bantams. They were probably the thing to have, I suppose, at the day. So when I sort of changed the demographics of the museum a little bit from early stuff, we've still got some early stuff, but we have now moved on to more Japanese, more 60s, 70s, 80s bikes because of the generation of the people who come round really. So we've got sort of various different sorts of Japanese bikes here now.
I like this one. I've got a little motor on this to help propel the air. That's
another one of Sir Clive Sinclair's. So you've got the battery pack. That's a little motor that sits on top. You've got a little switch gear. So that's
I've never seen anything like this.
That's the Mark II.
I know they do some nowadays, but
somewhere around here we have got 3 different ones. We've got the early one. This is the Mark II. Then there's a later one on various different things. And so we've got various other British and Japanese mopeds. We've got a fairly good selection of mopeds.
I see them up there,
which you go to other museums, they don't seem to have that kind of mix. And yes, a lot more British, but we've sort of got French, German, Italian, Spanish, all sorts of different makes and models. So that's what we sort of see ourselves as slightly different to museums. Other odds and ends like that.
Wow, it's a place to come.
This one's what we call our barn find section because we've got
I got one.
1920s BSA.
Cool,
that was last
used.
That's
nice to find stuff like that, isn't it?
Last used actually raced around Brooklands. Actually held the lap record there for a couple of years in early 30s. I was lapping just over 106 miles an hour. From a standing start on a bank track. If anybody gets to see Brooklands, it's awesome. It's like a cycle track, velodrome type thing. Gosh, you physically can't walk up the side, it's that steep. And these things are...
You wouldn't have thought that'd go that fast, would you?
Lapping around.
And that one up there and all you're on back.
Yeah. So again, you can see the valves a bit more with these, the 4 valves per head. So that's all in there.
Incredible.
So we've got a couple of incidents that sort of on loan with us at the moment. So it's a little bit different, and a few more of the Japanese. Again, it's a generational thing. People are interested in that.
I like this tank. Did you do that, or is it?
No, I didn't do that. No, that's a bike which I'm doing. That's the person who does the augury drawings, which was synonymous in the 70s. I've had it all rebuilt. See a couple of other flat tankers, so you can see how the generation goes from.
I do,
flat tanks, tanks.
I do.
Then to what called
I'm intrigued by the tanks.
Yeah,
them ones, definitely.
So these.
I remember them ones when I was at school.
Yeah, that's it. That's what the generation. So people who are over 70 would be at after the Bantams. Then people who are that sort of age would look at the Fizzy and say, yeah, that's what I first.
Yeah, I remember seeing them at school.
The SS50. Yeah.
That's incredible.
Yeah. So that's about it.
That's cheers, mate. Anyway. So if anyone would like to see you, you've got a web page over
we have a web page. We have got a basic Facebook, which is we've got to get up and running again. So we any events, we generally have a couple of runs, a couple of times a year. So our next one will be in September the 4th, Sunday. So it'll be our next run.
Excellent, nice one.
But have a visit the website.